Hey, what's up, y'all? I just want to talk for a minute if y'all have some time. Kind of deep. I just want to say it's kind of like, what up, Jenny? Uh, I just want to say, y'all, we are so blessed. Man, I'm just sitting up watching CNN. What up, Laura? CNN, MSNBC all day, and I got this cold, eerie feeling watching the people of Ukraine suffer like they are because of one dictator decided that he just want to kill people. One human being woke up and decided, and there are a lot of people that was living 3 weeks ago that's dead now because somebody woke up and decided that they wanted to kill people. And just imagine if you're at home and you just built your house and your kids in school, and all of a sudden you got to pack 2 bags and leave everything in behind to try to stand in line for hours or get on the train or walk for days just to get help. Or you got to leave family members behind. I've heard so many stories and so many testimonies and everything that's going on over in Ukraine, and even in the midst of all of that, in the midst of being the victim, a few of them found a way to be racist, to kick black people off the train and put black people out of the line or put black people to the back of the line, even in the midst of being victimized. And it's like you sympathize with them and you want them to make it, you want them to be safe. And then that little part is so make you so angry and irritating. And it's so much, it's so many layers to it. But I think my message is if you're able to go to your house every day, if you're able to get in your car and drive without any problems and your kids are in school, you're able to take your kids to school, I have to say that we are blessed. We are really blessed because that could be us. That could definitely be us. The fact that we can wake up and we have our problems. We have bad kids and kids on drugs and mama died, daddy died, uncle died, death in the family, COVID, violence, crime, all of the stuff. But we ain't dealing with what they dealing with. And just to be able to go to work and go on about our routine, we just have to stop and take a minute, just thank God for our life. Might not be where we want to be, but thank God we ain't where and dealing with what they're dealing with, because that's got to be tough. Look at all the babies they had to put on a train, a hospital train, and trying to run a train out of Ukraine into another country with all those sick children on there. All of the people that got bombed while they were sitting in their apartment. Thousands of people are dead. Thousands. And we just want to have some humility and stop and just take a moment just to thank God for our blessings. Might not be perfect. We might be dealing with racism over here, but ain't no rockets pointed at your house. Yeah, it's been police killings, as bad as that is, as crazy as that is, or whatever. Nobody apartment building blew up. We ain't hearing no missiles through the night. We got a meal. We can go in our refrigerator and get whatever we want. We got people that hadn't ate in days. They're just trying to walk with their babies just to live. And we just grateful to God. I just hope that, and it's crazy because Your grandmama died. My grandmama died. A lot of y'all mamas died, and good people that have done nothing but good on this earth died in a nigga like Putin and Donald Trump and Queen Elizabeth will probably live to see 150 years old. It seemed like evil people be making it. They live a long time to do evil. And good people that's so good that you just affected by the fact that they're not living anymore, leave this earth in their 70s and 80s and younger than that. And you got tyrants that kill people, that's the richest and live the longest, it seems. So it's a lot to think about. And I just, God bless y'all life, man. I wish y'all the best. I hope y'all are being safe out there. Everything that we get an opportunity to enjoy it. Because, hell, rockets could be pointing at us tomorrow. I would advise everybody to kind of figure out, have an emergency plan if anything happened, have some bags packed, not trying to scare anybody, some emergency food and extra food in your pantry in case you have to pack a bag and something to jump off, because you just don't know. People in Ukraine never would have thought this a couple of months ago. Never saw it coming. And all of a sudden your whole life is uprooted. Make sure you get some extra canned goods and some emergency kits and some kind of shelter. Make sure that you have something to protect yourself. We just don't know. We didn't know COVID was coming. And thank God I was a germaphobe that I didn't have to hunt people down for Clorox wipes and Clorox and everything everybody was desperate for. I just always try to stay prepared. We just don't know what's happening. We don't know what's going to happen. We don't know what's going on. We don't know how that war is going to affect us. Do you have extra gas for your cars? Do you have extra groceries? Stuff to put in your deep freezer? I think what they call it, non-perishable items and stuff, put in your pantry and going out to Sam's and just making sure you can survive for a couple of months in case something get off. Invest in a generator, some plugs, some candles, some batteries, something that you could figure out, a little small generator that man, I'm telling you, before things get haywire, man, just make sure you have some kind of little emergency plan and some alternate plans in case anything go left. Where you gonna go if something happened? Do you got relatives that you could go and stay with? What's your exit plan? Do you have bags packed? Do you have a gun? Do you have enough bullets? How are you gonna protect yourself? You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to get ready if you stay ready. Not trying to scare anybody, but prepare for the worst. Expect, hope, and pray for the best, but prepare for the worst. Because this world is unpredictable. And everybody need to think about that. Everybody need to have some little stuff that you got it together. I went on Amazon and ordered some of those kits. It's some little items. It's like food or whatever. Put it down in your basement, and you can live off of it for about 2 months if that's what it come down to. Survival kits. Because you just don't know. We know where we've been, but we don't know where we're going. We don't know what's going to happen. We don't know what we're going to need. You know what I'm saying? And I'm more scared of some of the people that's doing all these murders in some of these inner cities. I'm more nervous about them than I am somebody like Putin. Because they killing just as much too with single bullets. Yeah, so Get your house in order. Get your insurance. Make sure you got insurance policy. Make sure your insurance policy paid up. Make sure you got a good life insurance and that is current. And tornado insurance, fire insurance, water insurance. Be on top of your stuff, y'all. That's why one weekend I came home and my kids supposed to be here to get them to sign documents for my estate. So if I die, my kids know exactly what to do. Making videos, walking through the house. You get this, here, you take this, do this, sell this, this is for this go to this, like taking care of business. My kids don't even want to have the conversation, but shit, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to be grieving and trying to figure that shit out. Let's get that figured out or whatever so you can just grieve, you know? Don't nobody want to talk about death and don't nobody want to talk about like what if, but death is coming for sure. You're going to pay taxes and you're going to die. That's two things for sure. And you better get ready. I'm not trying to scare anybody, but you know, this is a real conversation, man. You better get ready because we live in an evil world, in an unpredictable world, and stuff is jumping off everywhere. And don't think that it can't happen to us. So nobody want to talk about it. Nobody want to address it. You know what I'm saying? Nobody want to deal with none of that stuff. But it's real. And we have to talk about it. So let's hope and pray that we all live to be 90-something and die in our bed with our kids and grandkids and great-grandkids standing around the bed. But just in case, be prepared to protect yourself. Be prepared to protect yourself. Anything jump off, criminals come into your community and people get desperate and try to break in your house, and you got to be prepared to protect what's yours. And that's a real conversation. So you Sharon Harris said, yeah, it's coming and we must be prepared. So prepare yourself. You're spending money on this, that, and the other. You put something aside. Make sure all your insurance is current. You got extra food, a generator, gas, cleanliness items and wipes and different toiletries and things that you might need, water and stuff like that, man. Be prepared. So be wise and prepare. So share this video and I hope y'all be safe and God bless y'all. God bless your life. Pray for the people in Ukraine and pray for the black people that's stuck in Ukraine, that's trying to get out and can't get out because they dealing with Putin and racism from Ukrainians. So God bless y'all. God bless y'all life. Be safe.